This you need to know. Your relationship is where it is today, not because you are a bad person. You might have done things that you're told those things resulted into where you are. But those things by themselves doesn't make you a bad person. You're not incompetent in having a good relationship. So it is not what happened. It is not what is going on. It is something more sinister than others are not bold enough to tell you. And this morning, this moment, this evening, this hour, I am more than happy to share that with you. Imagine yourself, you're going somewhere, leaving your house, and you said, I am going somewhere. I want to ask you an honest question. Where will you then go? You have a car, it's full of gas, but you keep saying, I am going somewhere. Where will you go? The answer is very obvious. You might find yourself stepping out on the parking lot in your garage, wherever the car is parked, and then you will not be able to move to nowhere. You will sit there maybe scrolling in your phones, wondering where will you be going, because your destination is somewhere. It is not someplace. If it is true about our daily lives, imagine how true is it about your relationship? Your relationship is falling apart because you don't have a destination. You don't have a place in mind that you can say, this is where it belongs. In my relationship, I remember me and my wife when we started this journey. When we were in love, I met her and everything was rosy. Sex was at the top. Everything else was just flourishing. She meant everything to me as much as I meant to her. When I went to her house, I was eager to help her with her chores in the home. Take out the trashes, helping her in the kitchen. I was eager to do those things. When she came to my place, she was eager to cook, to do all kinds of things and help me here and there. At some point, actually, I had done laundry, I remember, and I just came in the room and she was folding the laundry and put in in a closet. Amazing. I didn't ask her. She just did it out of her own heart because there was that eagerness in that moment. And I seized that moment when I proposed. I said, what we have experienced in this season when we were dating must go on. That fire, that vigor, it has to exist. So that became our destination. We are striving every single day to achieve that place. When things get a little bit cooler, we look back and say, where are we going? Not somewhere, someplace. Someplace where there's warmth, there is fun, there is vigor, there is some continuity. And if I find myself somewhere out there and I see another chick, she's looking pretty good and all that stuff, guess what I do? I remember. I have a journey. I have a destination. I remember early on, my wife gave me this very simple analogy and said, if you're going somewhere, there will be a lot of dogs who will bark along this on your path. If you take a stone in each and every one of them and throw at them, you will never arrive where you're going. The only reason I will not throw stones to those dogs is because I have a destination. I have a place. So if you don't have a place defined in your relationship, in my coaching program, along with the mindset we acquire, that place is the number one things that we have to do. So I'm encouraging you today as you ponder upon the hardship, the struggle, the challenges your relationship is experiencing, ask yourself, where is it going? If you feel like you're lonely, you feel like you're abandoned, you feel like things are not where they want to be, you did not enter that relationship to be lonely, to feel unworthy, to feel not there, not to feel the fire. There is the fire that exists, that which brought you to that relationship. And if it's not there, it's time to look for it. But it begins by defining your destination. And the question I'm asking you is, you have to ask yourself today, what would you like your relationship to look like? Number one, what would you like that relationship to look like? And what would you like of your partner to be in order to have the image of the relationship you want to have. That is the place to start. And I would appreciate if you're watching this video, if you got it on your email, send us back an email or send us back a message and say, this is what I want to see my relationship look like. This is what I want of my partner to be like. And if you're doing it, if you're watching it in YouTube, give us that comment. And in my next video, I will share more tips with you. Until then, define that relationship, define that destination, define that place. Otherwise, you're going nowhere. And today you're sitting on a parking lot with nothing else to do but complaining. It's time to get up. It's time to do the right thing. And let's make this happen.